Hey there, how you guys doing? Now where did we leave off last time? Oh, that's right. With a whole bunch of angry messages from a whole group of irate people who filled up my Facebook inbox. That's right. You guys felt like you were hanging, but the truth of the matter is, that's really all that happened that day. When I posted that video, that's exactly where we were. Since then, Kevin and I took the 45-minute drive down to Maranello from our hotel in Bologna. Pleasant enough journey, about 50% highway, 50% of country roads, and through little towns, quaint little things with a lot of very interesting sights along the way, like this one of course, but none quite as beautiful as the site of the sports car capital of the world.
Maranello, Maranello, Maranello!
Attenzione!
Attenzione!
E tu Filippini coming into Maranello, hey!
You know, to describe the way we feel when we come into Maranello, it's like a little child, right? A little child and they go into the Disneyland.
Disneyland,
You know the Disneyland, right?
Hey.
When they come close, they get excited, you know, they want to make a pee-pee, but they get to feel so excited inside. Or like the woman who go to the Harrods, right? The
right.
department store, or maybe the Hayden Co. who go into a camera shop. You know, that kind of excitement. That's what we feel right now. Oh, mira, oh. It's a
car wash.
But a beautiful car wash. I mean, you know.
Here's a place where passion is spelled with the letter F. Hang on, that would make it fashion, wouldn't it?
We have a meeting with Matteo Torre,
Your name?
Kevin, and James from C Magazine.
Is that our car?
Here's our car.
We swap the Alfa Romeo 159 that smells like a wet, hairy dog for that.
Beautiful.
There are months where I feel guilty picking up a paycheck, it's true. We were given a short technical presentation by a very interesting man, but in all honesty, all we wanted to do was just get out of there and drive the car before they changed their minds. You know what I mean?
You know that feeling like when you know the shopkeeper's giving you too much change and
You want to just get out of there as quickly as possible before they realize. But being the professional motoring journalists that we are, of course we had to critique the car and find some fault. What I want to know is, what the hell is that?
What?
Is that a cup holder for like a short black espresso coffee?
Yeah, it is. Or a phone.
A phone, see. Or a miniature loaf of bread.
I have to admit it, the first time I laid eyes on the 612, it didn't exactly get my heart racing, or my juices flowing. It struck me as an old man's Ferrari, but driving it for the first time, it is absolutely wonderful. It is a true Ferrari in every sense. It just seats 4 people. Plus, it's very, very comfortable. What they've done here in the interior matches just about any luxury sedan I've ever driven. The leather, of course, is top-notch. They've got the one-to-one program, which is Ferrari's individual program, where you can choose absolutely everything, including the name of the cow that they took the leather off.
The 612 also gets the 599 gearbox. This is completely new and upgraded, and it shifts now in 100 milliseconds.
And you can be in comfort mode and activate the F1 paddle shifter. See, previously when you were in comfort mode, everything's on soft mode. But now, with the 612, the new feature is they allow you to override that. So you can still have the comfort in the suspension, but you can activate the gearbox to be at its most responsive. And that's really awesome. The car itself just feels alive. It just feels like it's begging for an instruction. And as soon as you give it, it doesn't even waste a single breath. It just leaps out and grabs it with all 4 wheels and says, "Yes, master." And you've also got this awesome glass roof that's electronically controlled to let in as much or as little light as you want. And then, of course, there's the sound.
So we drove around for as long as possible, using the car as much as we could, making sure as many people as possible saw we were driving a Ferrari. Until, of course, Kevin started to get lost.
See the highway and all
It
that?
can't be an hour.
No way.
The exit.
Then I started to have my own little fights with a toll booth.
No, don't do that. It'll do it on its own.
Attenzione, non chiudere lo sportello a mano, recuperare le banconote o le tessere inserite e introdurle dove indicato.
Siempre,
Arrivederci.
siempre que te pregunto que cuándo, cómo y dónde, tú siempre me respondes quizás.
Let's get out of here, man. Quizás.
So when technology failed us, we relied on Kevin's internal navigation, which led us straight to lunch.
Let's see if you can make it a perfect record of decent food. Haven't let me down yet, buddy.
As usual, I let Kevin do all the ordering, which he does very well.
This is a risotto clogo arterie.
Kevin's record had remained 100% perfect, having never delivered a bad meal yet. He made sure that while we drove around like princes, we had to eat like kings, even if we had the budget of a pauper. Yep, our sneaky little plan didn't work this time, and we had to pay it off in other ways. Well, at least mine was nowhere near as bad as what Kevin had to do. The drive home was long and awkward. But it's nothing that a good meal couldn't fix, of course. So there we were at dinner, cheering ourselves up with food. Kevin more than others. But there was a problem. We were at risk of breaking Kevin's perfect record.
Homeshade disaster. Ragu.
Yup, it's not exactly pleasant when your meal looks like it has already been digested. But one of Kevin's most admirable qualities is that he will never, ever waste food, no matter how bad.
Smells like... What's the name of that your shoe?
Sanuk.
It's Sanuk.
So he took one for mankind and ate it anyway. And ate, and ate, and ate, and ate.
You know what? In the end, it wasn't that bad.
And ate again, to the point of delirium. And absolutely refused to give up till the very last bite, or until the inevitable happened.